Hi there mates and welcome to a brand new video! Woohoo! I'm expecting myself to edit something here. Whoa! Well, that was weird. Anyways, today we're going to talk about, like I say every video, I say, today we're going to talk about something different. So yeah, I'm going to keep that now. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. Because no video is identical. Today we're going to talk about HELLSPLIT ARENA. Whoa! And as you can see on screen here right now, we have a review that I've written and a response, and we'll get into all of that. So, today, in this video, I'm going to try to stay as neutral as possible because HELLSPLIT ARENA, it's been a game that's been going through some tough shit. If you go for the reviews like normally, it's not that good. Okay, so if you go for the reviews on HELLSPLIT ARENA, I feel pretty bad for this game. Because the most top reviews are not recommended, not recommended. Yes, it is in Swedish, sue me. Not recommended, not recommended. Recommended, not recommended, not recommended. Recommended, so I think that they've been going up a bit. But anyways, I can only think about how much that's gonna tear to. You know, if you've made something you're really proud of and then people being all, people being very negative about it. If you really like to make something, you feel, woo, hooray, this is going to be such a good game, and then people get disappointed. People will be mad. So anyways, back when I bought this game on the 15th of September. It was released on the 9th, I'm pretty sure. I made a review, and we're gonna go through this review today and see, and compare it to what's happened next. And I've actually been in contact with one of the developers, specifically about my review, and that developer had also seen my video. So the HELLSPLIT guys, they watch my shit. Hello HELLSPLIT guys! Hi, how are you? Sorry for all the trouble you've been going through. Really sorry, that's gotta suck. Anyways, today we're gonna go through my review. Seeing as it is public, anyone can read this. I don't feel wrong about reading it. I also don't feel wrong about reading the response from this developer that the response that they've given. So without further ado, let's get into it. So my review started like this. So the best way to describe this game, I would say, is by comparing it to the good-looking girl in your high school class. You know that she is pretty and used to be smart, which means that she has a lot of potential, but she hangs out with the wrong people who ruin her life, and however much you try to help, you get rejected. Relatable. You can tell why I wrote it like this. This has happened to me. You tried to help her out with her homework, but still you were ignored and rejected. And then I had to make sure not to be offensive, so no real offense to women. You guys are incredible. Shout out to all my women viewers. To be honest though, this game does look good and has a lot of potential, which is my metaphor. Good looking girl, a lot of potential, hangs out with the wrong people. Do you get the metaphor? Man, let's write metaphors together. Anyway, sorry. This game does look good and has a lot of potential, but is sorely lacking where it matters. The controls are very off. And here I wrote, pro tip devs, use grip button to grip stuff. And in their defense, in the later update 0.97, they changed the grip button. Let me show you. So I'm playing with Windows Mixed Reality controllers, and basically I had to grip with the trigger. Now that's not really a big problem, but there is a grip button. It's literally called the grip button for a reason. So they changed that, so now you can grip the same way you grip in Blade and Sorcery, which is good job, HELLSPLIT guys. You do listen. Thank you. Very, very good. So that one's been checked off. Let's see. And for the people using VMR, myself included, it would be great if we would be able to use our thumbsticks to move around rather than our touchpads. So this is also the other problem that I didn't really explain in the video. It's hard to see in VR. But basically, by default, you can only use the touchpad to move around in HELLSPLIT ARENA. And when you hold the controller, your thumb by default goes on the thumbstick. So it feels really uncomfortable to be like, moving around with this when you have a thumbstick. So that's why I told them that I wanted that to be changed. They haven't changed it, and maybe that has to do with the game engine or something. Maybe it doesn't support it. I don't know. But then I wonder how the people on Oculus Rift can use their levers. Couldn't they just rebind? Anyways, it doesn't really matter because thanks to Steam VR, you can change the controls, and there are some people out there that have made. This is not a real gun, by the way. It's a fake gun, small gun. They have been. They changed it around, so they've rebounded to the thumbstick, which is great. So I can still enjoy the game. But it really should be in the normal game by default, if we're being honest. So yeah, let's see. The locomotion also feels like you are ice skating half the time. What I mean here is that that was also a fault on my end. By default, I hadn't. And they also changed that though. Strafe, I believe, was off by default, which means that because I didn't know. Or maybe it was touch. Yeah, touch was off by default. So I had to press this, and then I had to let go. So basically, the character would start walking when I pressed, and then it would stop walking like after, like. It's weird to explain. It felt like you were ice skating anyways. But that was full on my end. I didn't know that you could turn touch on or off. So yeah, sorry, that was my fault. Stupid me. But I figured that out, so it's not a problem anymore. Where were we? Oh, here I get mean. The second big no-no in this game is the fighting system. Well, sorry. It honestly reminds me of the basic fighting system in Skyrim VR. Man, that's mean. Skyrim VR is like the pinnacle of the worst game ever for VR. At least when it comes to fighting, because it's literally just move up and down, up and down. I defeated the first boss by merely moving my sword up and down constantly until he died. True, but also kind of false. I didn't merely do that. I also grabbed him and threw him away a couple of times and kept knocking him down by using the sword up and down, up and down. So, yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. You could just knock him out. But we're gonna go for the update notes later, because they did some things that I wished for. However, I do enjoy giving things a second chance, just like you should give the pretty girl in your class a second chance when it comes to getting good grades. She might be really smart underneath it all. Thank you. And then a couple days went by. I was like, yeah, well, it was fun. I wrote this at it was late at night. I wrote this because it was just my honest feelings about it. And I had been playing, I think, for like maybe an hour at the max. This game, I didn't even know training mode was a thing when I wrote this review. So here I got a respond from one of the developers, and he says, "Thanks for your feedback. We are especially pleased to see that despite the negative review, you will still continue to play our game." Well, yeah, duh. And even recorded a YouTube video. Hey, see? They know me. They will probably watch this video. So again, hi HELLSPLIT guys. Hi, leave a comment. If you're a HELLSPLIT developer, leave a comment. If you troll me that you're a HELLSPLIT developer, I'll be mad, because screw you. We released update 9.7. Yeah, they always plug their updates. I've seen some other reviews. Which took into account some of your wishes. My wish list is completed. In addition, we slightly adjusted the behavior of the first boss. What? They did do that. That's actually very good. I am happy. Because I tried the first boss now and he was actually very much harder. So, yeah, good job. Good job, HELLSPLIT guys. We really hope that this will be enough to change your attitude towards our game. Now, here's the thing. This game is constantly getting better all the time. And as I said, I've spoken privately to one of the devs. I won't mention his name because he didn't want to be mentioned. But he told me a bunch of things. He told me that they are working on things, and obviously they can't work. They can't make things overnight. When it comes to games like this, in the end, this is a very high quality game, and it is the graphics are mind-boggling sometimes. The graphics overall, like the gore, everything. It's a very good game in those aspects. And the fighting system, yes, it has been improved. However, I feel that the weight on some of the weapons are still a bit ridiculous, and you should be able to... Seriously, HELLSPLIT guys, the Warhammer, I need to use that with 2 hands. It doesn't make sense otherwise. Maybe you can use it with 2 hands, and I just look like a buffoon right now. I haven't actually tried. Shut up. No, but on a more serious note, I do enjoy that they actually keep contact, because he actually messaged me. I got a friend request on Steam and he messaged me, so I'm actually very happy that my review, out of all the reviews, because no one has found this review helpful, no one has said it was funny, anything, and I've seen some other one of the devs answer some of the reviews before, but it seemed to be a copy-pasted message, but this one was actually unique. Because, you know, they even recorded it and so forth. So I'm actually very happy because of that. But anyway, I spoke to one of the devs. I told him how I felt. I told him about the controls, everything like that, thumbsticks. And I can't go into everything he responded because of legal guff. But basically, I have hope for this game now. It does feel like it will get better over time. They are fixing things constantly. Just now, today, before I was going to record this video, I saw that there was an update again, 0.98, I think it was. And I can set fire to swords, that's pretty dope, and make Molotov cocktails with the wine. I need to try that, that sounds dope. But that does give me hope for this game. But then again, I have to say, why didn't you make this an early access game? Because honestly, for a full release, I expect these things to be done. And I understand that there might not be a big studio behind this game. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I actually don't know fully, and even if I did know, I couldn't talk about it out loud because legal guff. I don't know, but let's say there is a small studio and they need just a buck. And they have skill. Why not make this game early access? People will still pay for it. Blade and Sorcery is early access, and people have paid for it, and they encounter bugs constantly, and you know, we don't mind, because we know that, oh, that'll be sorted out in the end, because it's early access. It's not a full release. So my advice would have been to make this an early access game, because then the bugs would have been more forgivable. The small little things that should have been added, that's more forgivable. And then again, we're all humans. We can all make mistakes. Honestly, I get that too. Because, you know, obviously you can make a mistake. I should really stop playing with the gun. I'm gonna get demonetized. Kidding, I'm not even monetized. I can do whatever I want. No, but in my mind, they should have made it early access. Because I think a lot of people would have not refunded in that case, because I know people that have been like, oh, this game sucks after playing like half an hour, and then they refund. I never had intentions on refunding. I thought that, no, they'll probably figure it out. So I left a review and hope for the best, to hope to be acknowledged, and that's exactly what happened, luckily. Doesn't usually happen to me. It's not often that I get acknowledged by like the higher power. So, honestly, if you want to buy this game, and you're using Windows Mixed Reality, I don't think many of you are. It's like one of those ways of playing VR that people are not aware of. I would say buy it. Get the game if it interests you, because it's very easy to work around these issues, and some of the issues have already been sorted out. The thumbstick, that you can fix via controller rebinding in Steam VR. It's really not hard. It's quite easy to figure out how to do. I figured it out, well, actually it took me really long to figure out how that worked. So I'm a stupid in that case. Basically, what you want to do in the game, this will be a small tutorial. You enable touch in the settings, and then you go into Steam VR, and go into controller binding, go to HELLSPLIT ARENA, and then you'll see community made bindings, and then select the one with sticks, no touch, and then you'll sort it out. It's really simple, super simple to do. Anyone can do it. Apparently I couldn't because I was stupid. Oh my god, that's just embarrassing. No, but honestly, my honest thoughts on this game is that I would say that it's a good game. It has a lot of potential. I bought it for a reason. I thought, it'll just be fun to muck around, and so far I've gotten a pretty good impression by the devs too. They seem to be good people. Maybe English isn't their first language. I don't know. I don't really care. They communicate with the players, and that's what's important to me. So honestly, I would say this game gets a solid 6 out of 10, but for every update that they make something better, it'll get a 10 out of 10. So HELLSPLIT guys, you're on my watch now. If you can implement VMR stick support, then I'll turn this review into a thumbs up. I'll probably do that, because then you've checked off everything. Except for the, okay, if you fix the fighting system, actually you have fixed the fighting system. Never mind, I think the fighting system's pretty good. Fix the sticks, fix the thumbsticks, and then I'll actually reconsider making giving this a thumbs up, because it feels bad to say that I don't recommend it, because I recommend the game. The game is good. The game has a lot of potential. It just needs some more work put into it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say. This has been a very talkative video. This video will probably not do as well in views because it's not exciting, it's not virtual reality, it's no gameplay. But I don't really care. I just want to share my mind. And again, thank you, the HELLSPLIT team. I haven't been paid by them, just making that clear. I haven't been paid by HELLSPLIT to make this. I made this out of my own free will. I just got consent from one of the devs to mention that I talked to him, or her. I actually don't know if it's he or she. But anyways, that's all for now, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Anyways, bye.